You! Took care of your little pet.
Hey.
Hello to you too.
You're alive. How is this possible?
I'm a bounty hunter. Tell me where Red Bear is, and I might forget about your treachery. Punch flag. You set me up. Now you have to pay. I kind of want to punch him, but I don't want to have to wipe out this entire group. Although I kind of want his ammo and his gun. Let's punch him.
That hurts, you miserable worm! If the Deathclaw can't do it, then I will.
Flog is dead. With Aaron Flog dead, you lost your best source of information on Red Bear. You should gain entry into his quarters and scour the room for possible leads on Red Bear. Stop! She's innocent. Let's go downstairs. Yeah, last time I played this, I let him get away with it. Yeah. And so I never... Ooh, he's got a poor slave here. Okay, guys. Look around. And I need to get his key off his corpse, probably. Ooh, lots of books. I need to get a retexture mod for this game. I have it on Fallout 3 and new Fallout 4. I wonder how this compares to that other power armor set that I picked up earlier, which was so 40 at full power, and his is almost dead. Hardly any ammo though. Hey, kid, fix this. Okay, now let's compare them. 24, 40. Okay, so nowhere near as good. If anyone wants some power armor, you want some power armor?
Translation of these
Oh,
parts
she's
often depend on a
dead.
bare scrap of information.
Oh. Cortisone. Okay. Did we get a key? Yep. Complications. Complications. Flog. Those captives should work fine for ya. For y'all. They were wild as hell when I first nabbed them, but they should be good and docile by now. I'm heading up to the mercenary encampment where I'll make my final delivery before heading back north. I've heard that Marco is making his way west, so I'm half expected to see him up here, up near Frost Hill. Every other bastard in the region is up there. I suspect he'll have them licking his boots soon enough. His presence might complicate our arrangement, but I'll keep you posted in any case. Red Bear, and that is going to send us nowhere. I have a map marker. Okay, there we go. Pre-war money. Flog's recon armor. Okay. Hey, you want out? You're free. Yay.
Never saw a town as dead as this one.
This isn't a town. This is a cave. She's gonna get gunned down the moment she steps outside. Everyone is pissed at us. And I've got a shotgun. Run, lady. That's what you get, Deacon. Okay. Nothing worthwhile. Yep. Okay. I'm going to try and find some ammo for this gun, and we will be back in a moment. Oh yeah, we have to fight our way out first, because everyone's going to be pissed that I killed their deity thingy. Anyone in there? No? There should be a bunch of people up here. Eventually. Merry Christmas. Is everyone dead? Nope. Gun. Hey, Atwood. Guess what? You have no head. Had it. Ooh. Bad dog.
There you have to die.
Well, shoot him. I would hate to be the janitor in this place.
What's wrong with the place?
It's a cult. Okay, now I'm gonna go find some ammo. We'll be back. Okay, so we got some ammo, and it looks like this location is up the hill a ways. I don't know why I still have that map marker there, because it's just pointing to his dead body. I killed him. Whatever. Well, let's see how far up that is. So, we'll see there in a moment. I hear gunfire. There they are. Hey guys, guess what? Death's coming for you. Now you're killing mantises? And red horns? Okay.
You took your time, bounty hunter. You don't know it yet, but you're in a tight spot. You make one wrong move, my men will send these captives to hell. But if I wanted to kill you, it would have happened already. You've shown some guts coming after me, so I've got a proposition.
You're going to turn yourself in right now. What's the proposition, Speech? Leave the captives out of this if you're such a badass, fight me yourself. Since we're talking, do you have any information on Marco? Why should I cut a deal with you? You've been trying to kill me. I don't give a damn about your offer. I'm here to kill you. Don't. Only a coward hides behind his captives, you ugly mongrel. Sure. Where's Marco?
Well, we went our separate ways. He likes to kill even more than me, and that's no easy feat. If I were a betting man, I'd wager he's somewhere in the southern plains, raiding settlements.
Okay, we'll do this. If I don't like it, we'll reload and do this one. What's your proposition?
I'll get right to the point, puppy. I want to retire, but I don't want to be looking over my shoulder for bounty hunters the rest of my goddamn life. I suspect you're in this for the money, plain and simple. So I figure I could kill two birds with one stone. Yesterday, one of those jackals got a lucky shot off and managed to mangle my hand. One of my fingers was hanging on by a thread, so I just sliced it off and held on to it. Here's what I propose. You take the finger, turn it in, and get your reward. Meanwhile, I take my earnings and disappear. Permanently. I know what you're capable of. And I also know this run has had some close calls for me. In exchange for the insurance, you'll never hear from me, ever. Once I get gone, I stay gone. That's the deal. Take it or leave it.
Oh boy, I really want him to turn himself in. All right, you've got yourself a deal. No, I won't do it. I don't give a damn about your offer. I'm here to kill you. No.
You're starting to limit my options.
Leave the captives out of this. You're going to turn yourself in right now.
I've got you outnumbered, outgunned, and in the open. If I turn myself in, I'll be getting the death penalty. Why in the fuck would I want to do that?
You can't run forever. End it now on your own terms and make amends with your past. We'll leave the captives out of this. Yeah.
Well, maybe you're right. I'm tired of running. I'm ready for this to end. Give me that damn collar.
Convinced that he must face justice, Red Bear silently sets out for Boulder City Jail. Bum bum bum. Red Bear has turned himself in to the authorities. Okay, wow, he's fast. Faster than any of the others. Dang. Oh, hey, guess what? Whoa, that was weird. Release the captive. Yay, you're free. Run away. Be free. Go. And release captive. Yay. And you're going to sit down, aren't you? Come on. Release. Okay. What are you doing with your hand? Whoa!
Hey.
Okay. Run!
Evening.
Run. And watch out for Manti. And other monsters I've added to this game. Okay, let's go back. Hey, guess what?
Evening.
Got another dead guy for you.
What can I do for you, young man?
Or live guy.
Okay. Let me tell you something. When that bastard walked in here, I thought I was dreaming. I shit you not. I don't know what you pulled to get that outlaw into a collar, but it's nothing short of a miracle in my book. The reward is $2,500 for bringing him in alive. Congratulations. As for Red Bear, he's waiting trial in Shady Sands. Word has it that even the president's gonna be there for the hanging. Great work, kid. Oh, and there's one last thing. When we confiscated Red Bear's personal effect, we found this note. Hold up. Something kind of important has come up.
Huh.
I just got word that some ghoul bandit is camped outside Novak. We're getting a lot of reports that a power struggle has erupted in the local syndicate, and this might be connected. This fella outside Novak is some kind of ghoul gunslinger, and he might have a stake in the whole affair. The only ID we have on him is Rounder. He robbed a caravan yesterday and killed 2 guards. My orders are explicit. Kill the ghoul immediately. We don't have time to put up posters or any of that bullshit, so I'm counting on you. In case you're wondering, the reward is 500 caps. And no, you don't have a choice. Get it done.
Okay. So, let's move on. We still have those two to do. Okay, so we are heading to our next target, although I could have swore on this one we were supposed to pick up a Doc Holiday. Apparently not. Maybe I just picked him up because I figured I was near here. Hello? Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh,
Don't
hello.
take another step, or I'll put a round right in that pretty little smooth-skinned face. It's a shame you failed to bring the good Dr. Friday.
Okay.
I've grown strangely...
So I'm going to load and get the dock, just so everything's a little better. We'll be back. Okay, we're back at the saloon here. Hey, Doc Friday, I got some questions for you. Hello, good friend. What can I do for you? I think we should travel together. Have you ever heard of Mr. Fisk? Do you know anything about Marco? How do you know Stephen Randall? Hold on, I'm going to turn on my Pip-Boy light because he is very dark there. There we go. Yay, now we can see your rotten face. Okay. Do you know Mr. Fisk?
Yes, he's a key figure in an organized crime syndicate. Supposedly, he had extensive dealings with that corpulent pervert, the judge. The prevailing rumor is that Mr. Fisk has come under significant pressure from his own superiors since you've disrupted their interests. If Mr. Fisk is removed, it will only exacerbate the power vacuum rendered by the judge's demise. I certainly wouldn't shed tears for either of those bastards, but I'll worry who might replace them. Nature abhors a vacuum.
Let's see. Do you know anything about Marco?
He is an ill-bred, flagitious cur bent on pillaging and destruction. Despite his bucolic origins, he possesses considerable intelligence and cunning. I saw him on one occasion in the town of Dalhart, a dusty stopover on the plains. He was trading in hides and chattel, an accepted practice there. His eyes said it all. He had a stare that was more barren and dehumanized than that irradiated step. He was young, but I knew what he was. He has long since been a pestilence in those parts, though I estimate he is aging by now. It's been 30 years since I saw him that time. If the law doesn't catch him, then time will, my friend.
How do you know Stephen Randall?
I was wanted for questioning in regards to a minor altercation in the adjacent territory. Randall was prompted by his employers to pursue me. Randall was very professional about the whole affair, and realizing I was a fellow Southerner, he was willing to discuss the matter. We settled it with a card game, which I handily won. Randall was a gentleman about the affair and left it at that. In case you're wondering whether I cheated, I'll say this. Any man who wouldn't cheat when gambling for his freedom is a damn fool.
Yep.
It's simply a shame what happened to Randall. He carried himself with a rare combination of strength and calm. He was very poised. And I can tell you that if your profession depends on using a gun, poise counts for more than anything.
Do you know anything about a man named Sergio?
He's a veritable psychopath who places engraved harmonicas in the mouths of slain opponents.
Yeah.
How he acquires such a steady supply of harmonicas and the means to engrave them is beyond me, but that is his moniker. He was born from the same putrid stock as Marco, so villainy is in his bloodlines.
Okay, what's your story, Doc?
I grew up before the war and was blessed with a strong upbringing and a classical education. Both have served me well in these troubled times. My father died when I was rather young, so my brother Joseph and I were close. That was a lifetime, 2 lifetimes ago. Joseph was taken from me before the war. I don't normally like to speak of it, but it's been so long. Joseph was the sheriff in our hometown. What he lacked in loquacity, he made up for in decisiveness. He was an honest man, more honest than I ever was, at least. He was a rock. I thought he could never die. One weekend, a drifter made his way into town and, for no apparent reason, killed Joseph. He shot him in the back, they said. The state police eventually found the perpetrator, a man by the name of Johnny Rounder. He was tried and sentenced to death. He sat on death row for 2 years, and after countless appeals and delays, the execution date was finalized, October 24th, 2077.
Oh, no.
It was a day too late as things turned out. The airburst over Fort Benning produced enough radiation to kill almost everyone shortly afterwards. I watched my family wither away, my own son turning pale, his hair falling out, crying. I wanted to die with them, but I lingered on. I fell asleep next to my wife as she died and prayed to die with her. Instead, the next morning I woke up looking at Johnny Rounder. He was holding Joseph's badge, admiring it like it was a long-lost trophy. He'd already changed. He just looked at me and said, "Now you got something to live for, Doc," and then walked away. I've been following that bastard for 200 years, and it's going to end here. I can feel it.
Okay, yeah. 200 years and you still haven't killed him. What gives?
We've killed each other several times over if you're measuring pain. He had experience with a pistol and was able to outduel me at first. For years it was just a game. He'd leave me broken and bleeding in some remote spot. But in time the game stopped. It was around 2190, I think. We were somewhere in Texas, someplace where they still had trees near Louisiana. I caught him coming out of the saloon, but it wasn't some craven ambush. I looked him in the eyes first, then I put a .357 slug in his gut. He mangled my arm and managed to get away, thanks to his gang. We faced off at least a dozen times since then, but never with any resolution. For the last few years, he's been running a gang outside the NCR at Legion's respective territories. However, with the regional power players and the judge gone, there is an opportunity for a ruthless prick like Johnny. Besides, I know how he thinks. He'll be here, sooner rather than later. If not for the power, then for me. If you ever get a lead on him, look me up. I'd do anything to get another shot at him.
Oh, I think we should travel together. So we shall, after you, my friend. Because I have a present for you. And I'm going to make it day. Okay, we're almost back to where he stopped us the first time. So make sure you're up here, nice and close to us. Come on. Stop pushing back against me. I want you in front. There we go. Come on. Seriously. Whatever. There we go. Hello.
Don't take another step or I'll put a round right in that pretty little smooth-skinned face. I see you brought my secret admirer, Dr. Friday. It's good to see you, Doc. Yeah, unusually reticent, I see. I guess he's still smarting from that last gunshot to his knee. As for you, Courier, I just wanted to say thank you. I've been wandering a long time, pursued and harried by my orthodontic nemesis, and all the while I've been grasping for some semblance of power. In one fell swoop, you've delivered my dream. By eliminating the judge, Red Bear, and other players here, you've opened the doors for me and Sergio. On top of that, you brought my ageless enemy into the heart of an ambush. Regardless, I know what you're about, Bounty Hunter. And you ain't walking away from here. Any last words?
Potato. You trust Sergio, and I just thought you looked dumb. Unlike you, I don't shoot people in the back. I'm gonna put one right in your filthy face. I'll enjoy killing you, freak. Flock you, zombie. To Doc Friday. No offense, Doc. Yeah, I'll tell you, just looks dumb.
Look, it's a complicated deal with ramifications, and well, fuck it. Just kill this motherfucker.